What's up, everybody? We are back with another video. In this one, we're going to be talking about Neverness to Everness. They just recently had their launch preview special program, April, 18th. And yeah, I'm liking what I'm seeing. It's a game I've been looking forward to for a while. I didn't get a chance to play in either one of the betas. I think they had like 2 or 3. And yeah, I didn't get any. Watched a little bit, just hadn't had a chance to play it. So after watching it and seeing everything that's coming, even more excited to jump into the game on the 29th. So we're basically just gonna go over the things that were shown, and yes, let's jump right into it. So in this, it's almost like you can live your daily life out inside the video game. So they got vehicles you'll be able to buy from dealerships. You can mod your vehicles. You got various types of vehicles. They even got some crazy stuff like a wheelchair. They had a wheelchair and it almost looked like a ghost was pushing it. Cement truck, go-kart. So you're gonna have a lot of different choices of vehicles that you can drive around in. And you'll also be able to have a passenger riding a shotgun. I'm not sure if you could do that in the betas or not, but I know full game drops you'll be able to do that. And you can buy homes. They had, from what they showed in like some posts and things, there was like 4 different types of homes that you can get. So I'm not sure if they're gonna have more or if it's gonna expand. You'll be able to decorate your homes and invite different characters to move in with you. Even with your driving around with vehicles, if you're doing like a lot of reckless driving, you'll be put on a security officer's wanted list, and then you can be put in jail. You can make bail, or you can even escape from jail. So it's pretty cool to see some different elements that you see in something like GTA. You also be able to spend time with the different characters that you have. You can invite them to specific like date spots. You can walk around the city holding hands, doing all of that. But you have to build up the bond level. I guess it has to be at a certain level to be able to take certain characters out. And of course, with your vehicles and homes and things, you're going to have to pay for them. So you have a different city activities that you'll be able to do to earn money. I guess it's called bonds. You use that for your different purchases. So you'll be able to do things like deliveries, be a taxi driver, you run a shop, fishing, joining a band. So you have various different activities that you'll be able to do. And as you do more of these, you build up your city. They call it a city tycoon. So I guess as your wealth builds, your city tycoon level rises. So I'm not sure if you like get more money or different activities and things that'll open up. So that'll be pretty cool. And your city activities, they have I guess stamina for that. So you'll be limited to the amount of city stamina that you have for how many that you can do a day. And with the activities, once you reach different milestones, you'll be able to unlock outfits for the appraisers. And I guess they have like racing, mahjong, and there's a activity called Pink Paws Heist. I didn't really see that with like an beta or anything. Not seeing anybody play it. And I guess they added to where you can do that solo and multiplayer. They also given us a free S-class character named Chiz. We'll get her as our city tycoon level rises. So it's just gonna be a matter of playing the game and I guess getting it to a certain level to get her for free. We'll also get 6 mind shards, and this is what we're gonna use to build up the awareness. So we have A6 for this character and 5 S-class arcs, contemplative cat. So I guess the arcs are kind of like different equipment and thing that you use to raise stats of the different characters. And speaking of characters, you got characters from various factions inside the game. So I guess these are all these characters that we'll see in game and eventually we'll be able to play with all of them. So you got different factions: Avon Antique Shop, Stereo Express, CS2, ETD4, ETD6, I think it's Borak, something like that. Tamamochi Street, The Witch's House. There's different factions that we'll be seeing, and have Aurelia, excuse me. She's part of the Tamamochi Street faction, and we'll be getting her for free as well. Hers will be coming. She'll come with I think the third day with the sign-in event. I think it lasts for about 2 weeks. So she'll be come on the third day, and she is I guess be considered like a 4-star or something like that. So we'll be getting a couple free characters right off the back, and seem like fairly early. Cheers. I'm not sure how high the City Tycoon point level will have to go to get her, but we have a couple free characters that we can get. And with all these different characters that we are going to see in the game, we'll be using them for combat. And it's pretty standard to what we've seen in a lot of different type of games, where we kind of like to have these action type of games. You got your 6 attributes, and they call them extra attributes. Basically the same that we see in most of these games, but they have different names for them. So Cosmos, Anima, Incantation, Lakshan, Psyche, and Chaos. And of course, what we see with a lot of these enemies have a certain attribute weakness. You got your stun bar, intro and outro skills, perfect dodge, parry. So it's what we typically that we see with a lot of these games. But from what they showed and for what I saw, like in some of the previous betas that people played, it seemed like the combat has improved, and it seemed like there's a little bit more weight to the attacks and everything. So I'm excited about it, and this is for me the main thing that I look forward to in these games is the combat. And this is a gacha game, so all those characters that we saw, we're gonna need to be making pulls to acquire them. So it's pretty standard with this. They got something a little different called Scarborough Fair, and they use like a game board, and with the pulls you move across the game board, and you have different things on the game board that you land on that you get. And you got your limited board and your standard board, and in this, thankfully, there is no 50-50. So the limited banner character, you're gonna get them for sure at your hard pity with 90 pulls, and your soft pity starts at 70 pulls. The base chance is 0.99%, and as you get up to 70, that goes up a little bit more. I can't remember exactly the percentage with that. So that's something I'm happy about. No 50-50 and 90. I know a lot of other games, they might be at like 160 is your guarantee for the limited banner. Of course, you can get that character or another one a lot earlier than that, but I'm happy that this is set at 90, and I won't lose them to 50-50. All right, at the start we got 2 limited boards that will come. The first is the Ichidaime board that we pulling for Nanali. It'll be April 29th through May 13th, and the Misty Tipsy Style that'll be for Hotori, and that'll be May 13th through June 3rd. So the first one will last 2 weeks, and the second one will last 3 weeks. And the special fear board for Nanali, you'll be able to get a vehicle, library, glider skin, and skins for the character as well. I think you might have to do multiple pulls for that, or it might just be something that you can possibly land on. I'm not too sure about that. And even if you don't get the skins or glider skins or anything like that, They have something called the Fair Exchange Shop, where you can purchase the skins and things from pulling. So every time you pull, you get certain characters and things, you get a certain currency for that to be able to exchange and buy those things. And there's gotcha for the arcs as well. Now with the arcs, you'll be able to purchase basic arcs with tri-keys from the arc shop. And with the arc research program, it's a double pity system. So the guaranteed feature is in 10 pools, so 80 pools, and you also get a guaranteed S-class and 6 pools. And every pool you get a A-class or higher tier character, and yeah, every pool costs 10 tri-keys, so you have to have 10 tri-keys to even make a pool. Base chance for your featured is 3%, and some S-class arcs can be obtained through world exploration, so you will be able to get some just going through exploring the world. With the limited boards, like I was saying, you got certain spots and things that you can land, so landing on certain spots and getting dupes, you get, I think, something called warp pieces and lost pieces that can be used in the fair exchange for more dice, tri-keys, finds, and more stuff. And the other cool thing with this is with your dupes, like any other game, it increases your levels. This is called awakening level, but if you don't have all the dupes, at any time you can choose which awakening that you want to have. So if you have like a situation where you might need more health, more attack, more crit, or something like that, you can take it off of there and switch to that anytime you want. And much like every other of these games, you got your farming materials, these called instant stages. You got your anomaly zones, and I think before with the beta they didn't have this, but now the stamina is for your farming materials is separate from the city stamina. I believe at one point they had it all mixed, and you kind of had to choose what you want to do, but now it's got it separated so you'll be able to do both. Then you have commissions, standard commissions, and high-risk commissions where you got like harder boss fights, and another one called Beyond the Rails. It's a roguelike challenge. So they should have quite a bit for us to do as far as combat, as well as just like exploring the city and everything. So, music collabs I'm excited about is Persona 5 Royal, Persona 5 The Phantom X, and Tower of Fantasy. And they also have something with Beard Papas and also Opera GX. So yeah, quite a bit coming. And then with a lot of games, when they come out, they give us quite a bit of materials and things for pools. So we'll just go over this real quick. We got freebies that will get gameplay rewards. It's limited stuff, and permanently available gameplay rewards. So with your freebies, you get 1900 analyth. So I think this is what we're going to use to pools. It's 1900 fabricated dice. That's for our standard pools, 65 solid dice. That's going to be for limited, 22 of those, and tri-keys is 25. That's going to be it's the pools for the arcs. Gameplay rewards, you get 3,940 analyth, 15 fabricated dice, 10 solid dice, and 80 tri-keys. Permanent rewards, analyth, 22,725, fabricated dice, 89. Now with the analyth, I'm not sure how many you have to use for pools. I don't know if it's gonna be like 1,600, 1,500, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000. That I'm not too sure. But I probably can go back and look at somebody's stream or something to see what it might be. Then we also have, like I said, the free character Chiz that is unlocked through get your City Tycoon points up. You'll be able to select your own S-class character after 50 rows on the standard board. And they also said this doesn't go towards your the 90 pools. So after you get the 50 pools, I guess it's possible to get like it might be possible to get an S class early before you even hit the 50 pulls. And then if you do or don't get it, once you get the 50 pulls, you can choose your S class, and then you have 40 pulls to 40 pulls left to get the guarantee at 90 if you don't get anything by the end. So getting up to 50 and getting your S doesn't take away from getting up to the 90 and getting the S. So you can get two pulls, two S class characters within 90 pulls, and of course you can get some earlier. Hopefully we get some earlier. And then, like I said, for Aurelia, it's a 3-day login reward, and I forgot about the free A class character, Aniel. We're getting her for free from the sign ups and things for the game. But yeah, that is basically it. They did have like some optimization things shown as well, but I decided not to go all over that. Just wanted to kind of give a little bit about the game system and everything that we're getting once the game drops. But yeah, that is a wrap. Like I said, I'm looking forward to playing the game. I didn't get a chance to play it, so now seeing everything and improvements and things that they made, I'm really excited to jump into the world. And this is something I'm gonna be putting a lot of time in, and probably gonna be just running around the city and just seeing what I can see, as well as a combat and trying to get all the characters and everything. But yeah, that is a wrap. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications every time I go live and post a video. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think about the game, and if you're looking forward to it or not, what characters you're looking for. But yeah, that's a wrap. Everyone have a good one. Be cool, stay safe out there. Remember to show the love of Christ, and God bless. Peace.